and welcome to this video tutorial on the PrestaShop Stripe Recurring Payment Gateway. So let's quickly walk through the workflow of the module. First, log into your back office. After logging in, you will notice a new section called Stripe Manager displayed in the admin panel. Inside this section, 5 new tabs are available. These tabs allow you to manage different Stripe-related functions, including subscriptions, transactions, and refunds, all directly from the store's backend. Let's start with the first tab, which is the Configuration tab. From here, we begin setting up and configuring the module according to your business requirements. This is where you can define all the essential settings, such as API keys, subscription behavior, and checkout preferences before making the module live on your store. This configuration page is divided into 3 sections: General Configuration, Subscription Settings Configuration, and Alternative Payment Method Configuration. We will now go through each section one by one to understand how to configure the module properly. Let's start with the first section, the General Settings Configuration page. At the very top, you will see the Select Mode dropdown. Here, you can choose between Test Mode and Live Mode. If you select Test Mode, you can simulate transactions without charging real money. This is extremely useful when you are setting up the module for the first time or testing subscription flows. When you switch to Live Mode, real transactions will be processed and actual payments will be deducted from the customer's account. I have selected Test Mode in the Select Mode option. Next, we have the API Test Secret Key field. This key is provided by Stripe and is used for secure communication between the PrestaShop store and the Stripe server. The secret key works in the backend, meaning customers do not see it, but it authorizes your store to process payments. Below that, we have the API Test Publishable Key field. This key is provided by Stripe, and unlike the secret key, it is used on the front end when the customer enters their card details. It allows Stripe to securely generate payment tokens without exposing sensitive information. Now comes an important setting: Allow Payment Through. Here you have 2 options: Self-Hosted, Stripe Payment Form, and Stripe-Hosted Checkout. If you select the self-hosted option, the customer will be able to enter their card details on your website through a Stripe-embedded payment form without being redirected to an external page. Once you choose this option, an additional setting called Show Alternative Payment Method Option As becomes available. This allows you to control how alternative payment methods are displayed on the checkout page. You can choose to present this option in a tab layout where each payment method appears in separate clickable tabs, or in an accordion layout where the options expand and collapse within the same section. If you choose the Stripe Hosted Checkout option, the customer will be redirected to the Stripe Secure Hosted Payment page to complete the transaction. I have selected the Stripe Hosted Checkout option from this field. After entering all the details in the General Configuration tab, click on the Save button to save the settings. Now let's move on to the second configuration section, the Subscription Settings Configuration page. This is where you control how subscription behavior works in your PrestaShop store. The first option is the Delete All Stripe Plans from Stripe on Module Uninstall toggle button. If you enable this option, then whenever you uninstall the module from your store, all the subscription plans created in your Stripe account through this module will also be deleted automatically. This setting is useful if you want to perform a complete cleanup when removing the module. The next option is Create Order in Backoffice on Subscription Renew. When this setting is enabled, every time a subscription renews automatically, a new order will be generated in your PrestaShop backoffice. This helps you track recurring payments as separate orders, manage invoices, update stock, and monitor revenue properly. Then we have the Send Email to Customer toggle button. If you enable this setting, an email will be sent to the customer when the subscription is renewed. The next option is the Add Product Price with Plan Price at the Time of Checkout toggle button. This option controls pricing behavior at checkout. If enabled, the product's original price will be added along with the subscription plan amount during checkout. This means the customer will pay both the product cost and the subscription fee together. If disabled, only the subscription plan amount will be charged. Next, we have the Hide Plan Information on the Product Page option. If you enable this option, the subscription plan details, such as time intervals and plan descriptions, will not be visible on the product page. If disabled, customers will clearly see the subscription details before purchasing. This gives you control over how much subscription information is displayed to the customer. Next is the Hide One-Time Purchase option from the product page toggle button. This option allows you to hide the one-time purchase. If enabled, customers will only be able to subscribe to the product and will not see the option to buy it as a single purchase. This is useful if you want a product to be strictly subscription-based. If disabled, customers will have both options, one-time purchase and subscription. Finally, we have the Default Selected on Product Page option. Here, you can choose which option will be pre-selected when the product page loads. For example, you can set Subscribe as the default selected option, encouraging customers to choose the subscription model. I am selecting One-Time Purchase for now. After configuring all the subscription-related options, don't forget to click on the Save button to apply the changes. Now let's move to the last and final configuration section, the Alternative Payment Method configuration page. This section allows you to enable additional Stripe-supported payment options beyond standard card payments. At the top, you will see an informational panel listing all the alternative payment methods supported by Stripe, along with their supported currencies. This means the availability of each payment method depends on the currency selected on the customer's card. At the bottom, you will see the main toggle button, Stripe Alternative Payment Method. If you turn this on, customers will be able to pay using any alternative payment methods that are enabled in your Stripe dashboard and supported by the card currency. If you turn this off, only standard card payments will be available at checkout. After enabling or disabling the alternative payment methods, click on the Save button to save the settings. Once you have configured all the settings on the configuration page and saved the changes, let's move to the second tab, the Stripe Plans tab. This is where you can create and manage your subscription plans. From here, you can define the billing intervals, pricing, trial periods, if any, and other subscription details that will be synced to your Stripe account. At the top right corner, you will see a Create Plan button represented by a plus icon. Clicking on this button allows you to create a new subscription plan. Here, you can define important details such as the plan name field. This is the title you assign to your subscription plan, so you can easily recognize it. I have named this plan Daywise Plan. Next, we have the currency field. This shows the currency in which the customer will be charged, such as euros, Indian rupees, US dollars, etc. Then we have the price field. This is the recurring amount that the customer will be charged for the subscription plan. The amount will be automatically deducted from the customer's account according to the selected time interval. Next, we have the time interval dropdown. This determines how often the payment will be charged. For example, daily, weekly, monthly, yearly, every 3 months, or every 6 months. I have selected daily for now. Next is the trial period option. If you are offering a free trial, this shows how many trial days the customer gets before the payment starts. Finally, we have the Statement Description field. Here you can add a brief summary of what the plan includes or any other important details customers should know, such as benefits, features, or special conditions. After entering all the details, click on the Save button. Let's create one more Stripe plan. Click on the Create Plan button. Once the form opens, enter all the required details, such as plan name, currency, and price. This time, for the time interval, I am selecting monthly, which means the customer will be charged once every month according to the subscription plan. You can also configure additional details like the trial period and statement description, then click on the Save button. Once saved, the plan will be added to the list and synced with the Stripe account. In the Stripe Plan listing page, you will have full control to manage your subscription plans. From here, you can edit a plan if minor changes are allowed, or delete a plan if it is no longer required. You can also use the filter option to quickly search for plans based on different criteria, making it easier to manage multiple subscriptions. If you want to delete more than one plan at the same time, you can use the bulk action option. Simply select multiple plans and apply the bulk delete action to remove them all at once. This saves time and makes plan management much more efficient. Next to the Create Plan option, you will find a Sync Stripe Plan button. This option is very useful if you have already created subscription plans directly in your Stripe dashboard. When you click on the Sync button, the module will fetch those existing Stripe plans and display them in your PrestaShop back office. This ensures that both your store and Stripe accounts stay synchronized. After creating the subscription plans, the next step for the admin is to assign these Stripe subscription plans to specific products. This step is essential because a product will only become a subscription-based product once the Stripe plan is linked to it. To do this, go to the next tab, the Subscription Product page. This section allows you to link the created Stripe plans to specific products in your store. From here, you can select a product and assign the appropriate subscription plan so customers can subscribe to that product based on the time interval you defined earlier. To assign a plan, click on the Assign Product to Plan button. On the Assigned Product page, first select the subscription plan that you want to link. I have selected the Day-Wise plan. Next, search for the product you want to associate with the plan and select it from the list. I have selected the Hummingbird Printed T-shirt. If you select a product with combinations, such as color, size, or any other variation, an additional selection field called Combinations will appear. From there, you can choose a specific combination or even select multiple combinations, depending on your requirements. Once you have selected the plan, product, and combinations, if applicable, simply click on the Assign button. Let's quickly assign one more plan to a product. For that, click on the Assign Product to Plan button, select a plan. I have selected the Monthwise plan. Then select a product from the Choose Product field. Select the combinations and click on the Assign button. Once the admin has assigned products to the subscription plan, they can easily check all the related details on the subscription product listing page. Here, the admin can see which products are linked to a particular plan and also view the total number of products assigned to that subscription using the View button. Click on the View button and you can see the products assigned to the respective plan. By clicking on the View option, the admin can see the list of products attached to that plan, along with the number of product combinations added. If the admin wants to see exactly which combinations are selected, they can click on the View option again to check the specific combinations assigned to the subscription plan. If you wish to delete any combination for the respective product, you can delete it individually, or you can delete multiple combinations using the Bulk Action option. Additionally, from the listing page, the admin can delete a subscription product if needed, filter the list quickly to find specific products, and use the bulk action option to remove multiple products in a single step. Now let's move to the front office and see how the subscription product works from the customer's perspective. First, we log into the store using a customer account. We select a product that has a subscription plan assigned to it and open the product detail page. On the product page, you will notice that the one-time purchase option is already selected by default, exactly as we configured earlier in the back office. Now, instead of buying it as a one-time product, we select the subscription option. Once selected, we click the Add to Cart button. Now, when we go to the cart page, you will see a small cross icon. This allows the customer to remove the subscription directly from the cart and switch back to a normal purchase if desired. But for now, we will continue with the subscription, so let's proceed to checkout. Next, we select the address, then click on the Continue to Shipping button, select the shipping method, and proceed to payment. On the payment page, we select the Pay by Debit and Credit Card option. Since we have configured Stripe Hosted Checkout in the back office, the customer will now be redirected to Stripe's secure hosted page. On this page, the customer enters the payment details. Enter the card details and click on the Pay and Start Trial button to complete the payment. Once the payment is successfully processed, the customer is automatically redirected back to the store's order confirmation page. And that's how a subscription product works from the front-end customer side: simple, smooth, and fully automated. On the front office, customers can easily view all their active and past subscriptions from their account section. A new tab called My Subscription is added for customers. To access it, customers simply click on the My Account section, then select the My Subscription tab. From here, they can see the list of all subscribed products along with important details like subscription ID, product, plan type, current period, and trialing until, all in one place. Customers can also cancel the subscription if they want to. To cancel a subscription, simply select the desired subscription from the list and click on the Cancel button. Once you confirm the action, the subscription for that product will be successfully canceled. The recurring billing will stop, and no further automatic payments will be deducted from the customer's account. Now, let's go to the Order section in the back office to view the order details. Open the specific order that was placed using the subscription. On the Admin Order Details page, you will find a dedicated section called Stripe Subscription Details. This helps the admin track subscription payments directly from the order page without needing to log in separately to the Stripe dashboard. Now, let's move on to the next tab, the Stripe Customers tab. In this section, the admin can view the list of all customers who have purchased products with subscription plans. It displays customers who are linked to Stripe subscriptions, making it easy to track and manage recurring customers directly from the back office. On the Stripe Customers page, you also have the option to cancel a customer's subscription if needed, using the Cancel button. By clicking this button, the admin can stop the recurring subscription directly from the back office. This gives you full control to manage or terminate subscription plans whenever required. Now, let's talk about the last and final tab, the Stripe Transaction tab. After the customer places an order, the admin can view all Stripe payment transactions under the Transaction tab. This section displays the complete list of payments processed through Stripe, making it easy to track every transaction in one place. From here, the admin can also manually process refunds. If you want to issue a refund, simply select the desired transaction and click on the Refund button. This will open the Refund Process page. On this page, you can choose the refund type, full refund or partial refund. If you choose full refund, the entire transaction amount will be refunded to the customer. If you choose partial refund, enter the amount you want to refund in the Enter Refund Amount field. After entering the amount, click on the Save button to process the refund. So, this was all about how the PrestaShop Stripe recurring payment module works and how you can configure it according to your store needs. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.